What's up, everybody? Fellas and fillettes, welcome to day 994 of Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. Hello, welcome. New viewer, never seen you before. Sean the Southsider 805. Who's this curious character? Who could this guy be? I don't think he's ever been here before. Hello. And he knows me by name, too. That's great. I mean, it would be impressive if my channel name wasn't just my name, but yeah, nice to meet you, new guy who's never been here before. And now that the greeting's out of the way, the eating is on the way. First, actually, score of the day. I've just been tired all day because my sleep was bad, but again, we are not in a terrible state overall. It's just today was bad. What's up, Brian? Remember me, Sean. Who's that? Who's Sean? Also, why is it spelled weird? Normally, it's a S-H-A-N, not two A's. Did the guy who typed up your birth certificate have fat fingers? Why is there two A's there?
S-H-A-N is Shan.
Shan? How did he?
S-H-A-N is Shan, isn't it?
No, why would it be two A's though? You could do Shan without
S-H-A-A-N is properly.
Shan. Who the fuck?
S-H-A-N would be Shan, not Sean. S-H.
Oh, I meant S-E-A. Yeah. Well, wait. How would that? No. Oh, with a W. S-H-A-W-N. Right. That's Sean, like Shaun the Sheep, the animated film.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Oh, welcome an actual new viewer, huh? Camel T, who says, "You're so close to 1,000. Keep going." I mean, listen, if I stopped now, it'd be the most infuriating thing ever. Like he was like 10 days. He was 10 days away. So, I mean, I have to finish. In fact, my parents would always talk about health concerns, but even they are so invested in my journey to day 1,000 that they have stopped telling me that I'm slowly poisoning myself. You know, they're embracing the series now. They're like, "Go, Brian, keep eating paper, keep eating inedible objects that slowly poison you." Which, of course, I'm like, "Thanks, Mom." Oh, Camel T says, "What's your goal with this?" Very interesting pedestrian question. No offense. We've gotten this question before. I've gotten it on the street in real life. I've gotten on the internet from people on their keyboards on the internet, as the internet is. And my answer to that question is, there's a team of scientists I'm working with, namely Brent Rathbun and Thomas Wilkerson, and also his brother, Richard Wilkerson. And right now, we're trying to research long-term effects of paper on the human body. Now, the issue with most paper surveys is it talks about a lethal dosage of paper in one sitting, which I find to be very scientifically inaccurate, which, of course, the number is 1,111, which no one consumes that much paper in one sitting. The real paper eaters of America, the demographic of children with pica, which is a known mental disorder where you eat inedible objects, it's consumed for a very long period of time. And I feel like it's night and day what the actual effects would be. So what are the long-term negative health effects of eating paper over 1,000 days? In this case, 6 years because we took breaks, but it allowed for my body to marinate more in whatever chemicals, bleach, pulp. I'm sure little insect body parts get mixed in when they grind the pulp up to be shaped into paper, etc. So we make sure that we get everything down. In fact, after this series ends, we will have a regular streaming series on this channel continuing so we can document the negative side effects as they pop up. Every new zit that appears on my chin, it will be talked about and tallied up in the notebooks by my doctors. Caden came and went. Hello. Well, Caden, listen, personal relationship friction aside, which I'm not even going to, that could even be with your mother. It could be with your great aunt. I hope you make it out. I hope you make it out alive. Keep pushing forward. You can do it. Brian, forgotten about me, sad face. About who? Of course, I remember all of my viewers. It's just that people change their names. It's impossible to track who's who. So as far as I'm concerned, you're a new guy. Mr. 805. Okay. Well, Camel T, I hope that answered your question. It is my pleasure to answer any more questions. Ask anything. It can be political. It can be scientific, especially if it's scientific. Is this day 994? Scroll down, my friend, and look at the title, unless I didn't put the title there. Let's see. You know, Sean, I want to know what you're like in real life. I truly do, because I'm very curious. Like, all the stuff that you type in chat here, is this just what you do in real life? Like, is that how you talk? because I don't think I've ever met anybody who talks exactly like how you type. So, which I can't say for any account. Like, I mean, I know people on the internet are just weird, but there are a couple schizos in alleyways who speak like everyone else here talks, but you are just a little different. I know I've said this many times before, Camel T, but consider my body a sacrifice for science. Like, yes, I know that this could be bad and it could lead to me being in a grave. I get that. But like, I hope that it helps anybody who wants to eat paper long term, even if they can't help it because they were just born different and they're quirky and they're autistic and they like to eat paper. No matter what, I just want to know that the information's there. Having knowledge consciously and readily available can make all the difference, even if it comes to supposedly unstoppable mental illnesses that can't be helped. You'd be surprised. The subconscious brain can do some pretty crazy things. It's for a very worthy cause. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody understands. Yeah, there's a lot of people who come in here, and what's so funny is they come in here going, why are you doing this? This is dumb. And then they leave. Like, they don't even wait for an answer, you know? I'm telling you, man. We have calculated just the percentage of people who come in with comments like that, and so many of them are closed-minded. And I know because they just come in, squirt, ejaculate out their stupid comment, and then they dip. What am I going to do after eating paper? Well, I mean, I've described it in stream before, but if someone wasn't paying attention, I guess it's part of the surprise. You get to find out, you know? Plus, I mean, why would I give extra unnecessary details as to every little thing I do? I feel like spontaneity makes the internet fun. So you're going to have to find out. And if you don't like spontaneity and you like schedule and structure, then get the fuck out of here. That's a really funny thing for me to say because I am planning on operating on a very strict regimen. One thing, actually, and I did concretely figure this out because I know I'll have time, is at 12:30 on the dot to the fucking minute every Saturday afternoon, Pacific time, right? I'll be doing a big live stream. It's going to be a good couple hours long. It is serious business. So stay tuned for that, just for your calendars. Weird stuff going on, but pretty boring. That's impossible. You can't have weird stuff going on in your life and it's still boring, really. I mean, people's dopamine receptors are fried these days, so I mean, maybe it is boring. I mean, I'm doing this thing where I limit myself to, like, whenever I go through reels, which is fun, but I limit myself to 10 and I try to not laugh at any of them, which is honestly kind of difficult. This is why I keep coming back to it, because it somehow has analyzed my sense of humor, and no other medium has been able to so accurately do this. So props, Mark fucker turd. My score is 9.9 out of 10. I had an In-N-Out burger. Very good. If you had a Wendy's, it'd be down to a 7.7. I've probably seen 300 reels today. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's going to get your score up, like, if we're being perfectly honest. Like, I know you're like, oh, I remember, I forgot you had a close to a 10 out of 10. It's like, yeah, 10, I went to prom or something. But I don't know, man. I still have my running theory that if you're consuming that many reels, like, I know you're being hyperbolic, but again, it's just people who are regularly consuming content like that. I really worry for them. You could sleep a healthy 9 hours a day and still be completely depleted. It's kind of a mind fuck when people who are mean to you have now started to be slightly nicer. Yeah, you know, I think that it is normal to accept change. It's a mind fuck that people aren't open to change, man. Be open to people changing. Also, it's your perspective. If I seem like I'm scolding Andy a little extra, it's because he again, context. I know this man in real life. I know this anteater guy in real life, and he does this. He does this often. And you're enough, Andy, okay? When is Mr. Gecko coming? Yeah, he always goes into the comments and just comments random shit. You know what's this really sad sandwich, by the way? And I know everybody made a big deal. When I was like younger, I was a foolish man. I would really settle for this. It was the what was it? The Jack in the Box buttery Jack thing. And I realize now, like, let's place our bets right now. That shit that they're calling butter in the buttery Jack is not butter. It's not even, I can't believe it's not butter. It is actual just liquid plastic. It's like grease mixed with liquid plastic, because It does not taste like butter. It does not taste like anything natural. It doesn't even taste like anything mildly unnatural that would come from your typical burger store. Tried to watch Midsummer and fell asleep. You gotta be shitting me, Ian. This is perfect. Like, I will literally turn my thing around right now. I mean, I tried to watch Midsummer, and then I started streaming, because I realized I have a commitment. As good of a movie as it is, we have important business to attend to, like this. So, and then my parents want to finish this Fargo series, which they probably lost interest in once I started streaming, because they know this takes like about half an hour to do. But yo, can you play the drums for us? Why are you saying that? Did you see them in the video? Also, Camel T, whenever a new viewer comes, you could be anybody. You could be, I don't know, the venue owner for whatever gig we're doing next month, and you could be testing me, And it's like, I already did one audition for you guys. Why do I got to do two? But yeah, Camel T, give me some context for your question. And then if need be, I could find a setup, and then we could do a little bit of audio testing, because I've actually been trying to test the acoustics of this house, because we are doing a couple house shows in here. And we positioned like the cat bed thing next to it, and it sounds a little better, but there's windows everywhere. So windows are very bad for acoustics. Everything sounds like shit. So you guys can be the judge. And I can maybe cope by going, no, the acoustics are good. I'm just a bad drummer. So that's my excuse. I watch your channel, and now everyone wants me to eat paper. Hey, come on, man. Do it. Do it. You got a strong gullet. I believe in it. I mean, if you talk as much as you type, I know you got a mouth of steel. So start eating. Just know that I didn't tell you to. Your friends incited the paper eating, not me. In fact, we have every stream with the disclaimer of do not eat paper on your own accord unless supervised and advised by a professional. Wasn't there a whole ass Reddit thread about you? Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. But the thing about that is, like, okay, so I went on this journey. I went on Twitter, I went on Facebook, I went on Reddit, and I searched up eating a sheet of paper. And I mean, some of these have been up for so long. Like, there's one that was like 4 years old, back when the series name was Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day Until I Fucking Die. Like, that's how old we're going, like way, way back. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing, because these somewhat viral threads too have been up for years, and I never knew they existed, because of course they don't mention me, I remember when Sharp Plus made his content meter made on me like 6 years ago, and he commented on my thing as a courtesy move. Imagine how many content creators make content about me and they never told me about it, So I looked up like, this retard eats paper, or who's this guy think he is? I typed up stuff like that. Nothing good popped up. It was just a bunch of fat guys eating a bunch of random other stitch stuff. But drums are sick. It's good content for stream. I'm a musician myself. Sure, we can do that. Hold on. I know we were gonna finish the Buttery Jack debate, right? Anybody here a Buttery Jack advocate? Because I just want to put this to bed right now. If anybody is, just know you're not going to be booted from the stream, but it will kind of be a on thin ice cadence you'll get from me and the rest of the stream people. Man, no, Camel T, stay here, because I'm going to actually see if I can find a good camera angle and see if we can do some test playing. That'll be cool. I don't know why I haven't done that really on the stream yet. Yeah, because the drums are always right there. I know that if there's nothing interesting happening, like, I mean, I know the Kirk assassination was like funny for like 4 days, but no one's been able to, like, it's been dead. It's been dead in the news ever since then. So like, where's the content, But I'm an ultimate cheeseburger kind of guy. No, honestly, me too. Me too. I just get the normal ingredients. I don't, with a place like Jack in the Box, I just don't trust any of their weird experimental stuff. I made the insane mistake of getting the Wendy's ghost pepper nuggets, because I like making my wings with actual ghost peppers sauteed into this sauce, and it's all organic ingredients and stuff like that. Not just organic, but good ingredients. And unfortunately, what I ended up getting was, like, I'm not even kidding. There was no ghost pepper in there. It was like, those Bean Boozled imitation chemicals, those flavor imitation chemicals. That's what we ended up getting. It was no good. Jack in the Box is so good. How can you say that about a plate? Have you tasted their honey mustard sauce? It tastes like paint thinner. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. Literally never had Jack in the Box in my life. Yeah, their logo is the only thing they have going for them. And their chicken fingers are not bad. And oh, at Jack in the Box, because they have the kind of iPad Coke machine, you can get a grape Sprite, which is a very unique experience. Like I don't think you can get a grape Sprite anywhere else. There's a couple pieces of paper left, but we'll figure that out. Don't drop the computer, Brian. There we go. Good job, buddy. Is this like a normal angle? No, it's not. I mean, I don't know, man. Where's the microphone on this thing? Is it like has to be somewhere here? Let me get my water. Because we want to make sure we provide rule of thirds. I heard McDonald's is going to switch to real meat. Okay, yeah. So Ian is a Jack in the Box advocate. Specifically, I noticed you stayed away from talking about the buttery Jack, though. So even you acknowledge that thing is. I mean, I know people talk about eating paper, but I mean, another side effect of pica is eating nails and lead paint and someone's toenails, your dad's toenails that he collecting at the bottom of the trash can. Like, I'd say buttery Jack is on par with that. Like, I eat it, and then my stomach just doesn't feel good. Like, my stomach feels totally fine right now. I ate, like, 2/3 of a sheet of paper, but the buttery Jack, I feel like I'm gonna start growing lesions on the inside of my torso. Which is bad. Okay. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm gonna be far away, so it's gonna be hard to, like, see, but give it a shot. It's cool that this stupid symbol's gone, which is unnecessary because every sound can just be. This is one of the best ride symbols of all time ever. A little splashy, but let it be known this is a piece of paper. So if it's a little far away. Okay. So just tell me how it sounds because we're going high splash, low splash. So. hearing aids yet. You're sounding good. Okay, that's good. Well, I can't really listen to it back. Also, this is so annoying. I don't know what it is about the camera quality in here, but it does like the whole weird J.J. Abrams lens flare thing in here. It's like only in this house and only with this camera. You should. That's a really good call. You should shove a buttery jack in your mouth instead. Why was that funny? That's not even. Why the fuck was that? Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll go for a little bit more because this is the last piece of my mouth right now. So let me. Where's my water?
How about the paper reading drummer?
Yeah, that's you know what? I can just swallow this normally because I've been producing enough saliva today, like more saliva than normal.
Do you want some water, Brandon?
Clean your lens. I mean, it's like 2% better. No, I'm telling you, this is an issue with either the quality of these lights or I think it's just because there's the water. It's because there's no daylight coming in. I think when there's natural, normal sunlight, from God's light, God's ceiling chandelier. I mean, that's what cameras are used to, of course, because that's how cameras work. So, yeah, there's just something about these lights that are weird. Because I don't have these issues before the evening, so I just think it's better. It's better because this symbol is very splashy in this house. Because there's a certain point where it's just too much. Day 994 of eating a sheet of paper a day. That's the end because I think we're gonna get noise complaints. Yeah, I mean it's under hours, but it's very loud. So I think we will either break our own windows or get noise complaints. So thank you for watching. We have a lot of business to do, like watching the final episode of Fargo and finishing Midsummer. So we're gonna get on that. Thank you very much. I appreciate the musical encouragement. I don't know how I haven't thought of that before. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. I'll see you next time on day 995. And until next time, this is goodbye. Really look like I could get the